What is going on, guys? This is Platinum Point, and I'm here to bring you guys yet again another Weiss Schwarz deck profile. This time I'm here to present you guys a book door variant of FGO Absolute Demonic Front Babylonia, or Fate Grand Order. This is at my second version of the deck. This build is honestly one of my favorite, as it plays to kind of one of the strengths of my playstyle, which is deck manipulation. So I know previously some of you guys wanted to see me playing it with the mash combo, but I wanted to showcase the other build, which was the Ereshkigal build. Overall, I like both builds. Each of them have their advantages and disadvantages. So honestly, I haven't yet settled on which is my personal favorite build, because honestly, both of them are pretty good. The book door build with the mash combo does play more into my play style, which is filtering and deck manipulation, but so does the Eresh combo build. Not so much as the mash, but it does have some moments of deck manipulation, so you pick and choose where you wanna go with that approach. So without further delays, let's get onto the deck. So we're playing 4 of each of the climaxes. So starting off with the zeros, so just like the last build, we play 4 copies of the No Buts Ishtar. This card is basically the best coin flip in the deck, because it's both a selective mill and a coin flipper. Next, we play 3 copies of Triumphant Expression Ishtar. You run this same like you would do in the standby build. Just being able to build marker compression is really nice, and have it oversized. And we play 3 copies of the Mash Tap Self Search Brainstorm. You need this for consistency purposes. Next, we play 2 copies of the New Being Created by the Gods Kingu. I managed to pull a copy from one of my prize packs, so I am running the SP version. So when he comes into play, you get to reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a Chaldea or Babylonia, it gains plus 2k, so it becomes a 3/5 beat stick. And when it's sent to the waiting room, it's pretty much a on death cheery, but you cheery for the level 1 or higher card. Next, we play 2 copies of the Granting Special Rights Ishtar. So this is a 5k global, and you get to use this. So pay 1, tap this, and character facing your opponent's character does not, or rather, if you have another Chaldea or Babylonian character, this gets the following ability: pay 1, tap self. Your opponent cannot use Encore. So this basically is used against the slime matchup. So if you beat over their Shizu, you basically deny them the Encore ability. And also against standby, if you're able to beat their standby target out, you basically use this to deny them the ability to Encore it. And it also has the pay 1, tap self. Oh no, pay 2, tap self, salvage. So I use it for just the global and anti-Encore ability. Next, we play 2 copies of the Climax Swaps Mash. And then lastly, we play 1 copy of Splendid Appearance Ereshkigal. So this is basically a pay 1 drop salvage, but you also use it for the second ability, which is mill 2. If you mill 1 Climax among them, you give a character plus 1500. So this card is here for deck manipulation and hand fixing. Now to the one step, we play 4 copies of Trust in Her Master Mash Kyrielite. So she combos. Let me bring it down. She combos with the book. So when this is in play, on attack, discard 1. Check up to the top 4 cards of your deck and add 2 Chaldea and Babylonia characters from among them to your hand. So this is basically just like the just like the Ruka combo from Kanokadi, but actually this is the first version of it. Mash is the first to have this ability, and so this is really nice. I wish this was on the pants trigger instead of a a book, but this is fine. Since you're playing climax swaps, so you can pretty much increase the likelihood of hitting this combo multiple times, I mean. Next, we play Reassuring Ally Ishtar, which is a level 1 bomb. And you also use it for the ability discard a climax, salvage a character. So it's a hand fixer and being able to just essentially free cast a character. Next, we play 2 copies of the Coordination with Comrades Mash. So this is basically the Priestess 1/0 for Goblin Slayer, where during your opponent's turn, all your characters gain plus 1k, but it also has the ability to pay 1, tap this, choose a character. Is it Mash? Oh no, choose a Chaldea or Babylonian character, and it gains the ability characters facing that specific character gets -1 soul. So this either forces early plays to lane against this, or your opponent to slam a climax in order to be able to push for damage. Next, we play 2 copies of the 1/1. Trying to remember the name. Bringing the Underworld Beneath Uruk Ereshkigal. So this is a 1/1 beat stick. We just use this for being able to get over standby target, since she pairs really well with this booster Eresh. So being able to deny 1/1 targets from being able to encore is really nice. So we still play this as a 2 of. We still play the 2 copies of the Quetzalcoatl Leafa Counter, because Leafa Counters are really nice. And then we play 1 copy of the Da Vinci Adachi. And then next, for the two-step, we play 1 copy of the SD Gilgamesh Mill Combo. I mean, not Mill Combo, Mill Backup, which is also a 3k backup. And then we also play 1 copy of the 2k Assist Romani. Now, going on to the 3-step, we play 2 copies of the King Who Leads the People, Gilgamesh. So this is basically on play, search your deck for Chaldea or Babylonian character and add it to your hand. And if all your characters are Chaldea or Babylonia, this gets plus 2k, so it's an 11k base, and it has the nice ability of being an on reverse, discard 2, clock kick. So this is basically the Leafa clone for FGO. And then continue on with the 3-step, we play 4 copies of the early play Stockhill Mash. And then lastly, 4 copies of the Ishtar Finisher. So overall, I like this deck. It's really easy to pilot. Although not as doesn't do well against Data Live as the standby build does, because this deck doesn't play that many answers to standby. So honestly, I wouldn't run this build if you are gonna be playing against Data Live in a post Dal meta. So this deck is actually a pretty fun pre-Dal list. Hopefully, once Data Live hits, I'll probably update all my decks to kind of show you what I would do to adapt to that meta game. So I hope you guys like this deck profile. This is a shorter one, since we went through already the FGO set with the standby door. so I didn't have to explain much from this list. But in the next video that we're going to be talking about, I'm planning on doing some discussion videos, but right now I'm just scripting it, getting my bullet points down, because I want to be able to get my thoughts and be able to present my thoughts in a cohesive fashion. So you probably won't see that for probably in another week. I'm thinking about various topics, and I'm also planning on collaborating with a couple YouTubers, so we can discuss certain talking points. Other than that, the next deck profile that you'll see from me is going to be, trying to pull from my is most likely going to be my update on Konosuba. So keep an eye on for more content and more deck profiles, because honestly I like doing them. It allows me to present my ideas and kind of showcase my thought process. So without further ado, once again, this is Platinum Point. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Stay on point, guys. Peace out.